Hello everyone, I'm Jason.
And I'm Brian.
And finally, after 4 long years, the news team has come back to YouTube.
Jason, your mic's not even plugged in.
Well, the good news is we are back.
That's right, we are back, but we are no longer known as the Wacky News Team.
That is correct, Brian. It's because we are under new management and under a new name. And that new name is the Bucklew Entertainment News Team.
Also known as The Bent.
That's right. And it is good to finally be back in these seats.
That it is. And for those of you who want to know where we were for those 4 long years,
Well,
let me tell
this story.
No. You were the one who got us in this mess in the first place.
I did nothing.
You had a hand in it, don't you?
With whom?
With Glenda!
No! Brian, don't mention her name!
Glenda, that's right!
She is gone, Brian. She is gone.
For those of you who don't know, Glenda caused us much grief, along with Jason here. Their constant arguing when we did the old Wacky News interrupted us countless times.
Well, Brian, that may be so, but the good news is I haven't seen or heard from Glenda since the last episode 4 years ago.
Well, maybe things will calm down now that she's gone.
I sure hope so. And now it's time for Brian to introduce our very first segment of the show.
That's right. That segment is Guess That Impersonation.
Well, Brian, who are we impersonating?
Well, Jay, let me explain. Each episode, I will take a celebrity and do an impersonation of them. It will be up to you, the viewer, to guess who I'm doing the impersonation of. You can post your answer in the comments below or reach us on our Twitter page.
That is right. And Brian, I think, does have a demonstration for us today.
Yeah, I mean, no, not quite. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Let me just get ready here. I've got glasses on and I'm reading.
Brian, it's a terrible impersonation.
It's an easy one, Jay. Come on. He's got glasses. He's reading.
Brian, I don't think you have anything written down, do you?
Fine, I don't have an impersonation this week. I'm sorry. It was short notice. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here, and I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, don't beat yourself down. I mean, you just got it off your chest. That's all.
Yeah, I guess.
So now we can move on to our next segment, which is why would you tweet that on Twitter?
Don't you mean put it on Twitter?
No, I mean tweet it on Twitter.
Like a bird tweets.
Yes. See, Twitter, you're going to be tweeting your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings.
What? Like a bird?
Yeah, basically like when the birds are in the tree when they tweet to one another.
Is this a bird or a website? I don't understand.
Well, see, Twitter is a social networking site on the internet, and its logo is a bird.
Is this carrier pigeons? What?
It is a type of carrier pigeon. It is a digital form.
Okay, I'll leave this to you. I'm getting a little bit confused.
Well, normally on this segment, we will take a tweet and we will discuss it. And we'll give our opinion on that tweet, whether it's good
or bad. But, Jay, do you have a tweet for us this week?
Well,
or?
As a matter of fact, I do have a tweet. And it is a pretty good one, if I can just find it here. Do you have it on your paper?
No.
I had it. Oh my God, the secretary. She's supposed to have the facts on my table, but back in the day, the secretary would leave this back.
Hold on a minute, Jay. You're kind of running into our next segment there.
Oh, yeah, I am terribly sorry. Let's get to our next segment. Back in the day. Well, Brian, back in the day, secretaries would have everything ready for you. My facts would be on the table, coffee in my cup, a donut on my plate.
I remember those days. We were treated good back then.
All of that we were. And nowadays, I come in, no faxes, no coffee, no donut.
Yeah, I had to go across the street and get my own donuts this morning.
Well, at least you got a donut. I didn't get any.
Yeah, I had some more, but I kind of ate them all.
Well, I had to fill up the coffee pot, and that coffee came out terrible.
Yeah, it seemed a little strange. I think Brittany's the only one who knows how to use that thing.
Speaking of Brittany, I asked her a question a couple days ago, and I never did get an answer.
What was the question?
Well, back when we signed the contracts, I asked her who the new owner was, and I never did an answer for that. So do you have a clue who the new owner is?
I'm not sure. Haven't heard.
I haven't either. Brittany's the only one that knows, and you don't suppose.
Oh, no, Jay. If you're implying Brittany is the new owner, I think you're way off. I mean, we're talking about someone who can't even show up for work.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, she can't even come fill up my own coffee cup for crying out loud.
I mean, how hard is that?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm terribly sorry. So we'll do more investigating and see who the new owner is, or maybe ask Brittany when she finally does show up. But let's get on to our final segment of the night. Which is what, Brian?
That is things we get in the inbox.
Is it like things we got in the mail?
Well, Jay, it's going to differ a little bit from things we got in the mail. I mean, if you recall, things we get in the mail when we did the Wacky News kind of caused us some bodily harm.
That it did.
I mean, just to name a few things that came in, the bomb, then the anthrax coming in.
The silly string?
What?
Yeah, back when they were giving us all gifts. Opened up my little bag and I got silly stringed.
Oh, yeah, that was a pretty good one. She got you on that one.
Another good one was the day you lost your pants.
Let's not discuss that one.
Well, alright, so what is things we get in the inbox?
Well, things we get in the inbox is mainly for viewer questions. So if you have a question for us, you can comment in the comments below our video or reach us on Twitter.
That's right, and we actually have a few questions today.
Do we now?
We do.
All right.
We got one from Nicole Savage. She wants to know if we release a new video every Saturday.
Well, Nicole, that's a good question. We usually try to get to a video every Saturday, but sometimes it's overwhelming and we just can't. So you're usually looking at the 1 to 2 week range, and we'll give you a few days notice when the next video is coming.
That's right.
All right, the next question we have here is from Stacy Bloom. Did you improvise the whole episode, The Return, or did you use a script?
Well, Stacy, we actually had to do both to get through that video. I mean, we had a script written up, but we wouldn't really follow it all the way through. We had to improvise at some points in the video. And that's just what we had to do. And our next question, Brian, is from a guy named Donald Glover. He wanted to know how long it took to make the return video.
Well, Donald, it took us a few weeks to get the shots we actually wanted there, but once we got all the video clips assembled, it only took about the afternoon to edit it. It wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah, it was pretty quick.
All right, we got.
Well, hold on. He also wants to know if it would be all right for the viewers to suggest ideas for us.
We are always open to viewer ideas. If you have an idea, you can post in the comments below or contact us on Twitter, and we'll give it a thought there.
That's right.
All right, final question looks to be from Frederick Douglas. Who designed your PowerPoints?
Well, Frederick Douglas.
That's what it says.
All right. Well, Frederick, we didn't use any PowerPoint. We used our own video editing software, which it turned out pretty good. And Brian, I think that's going to conclude our episode today.
All right. Be sure to check out the previous episode at the end of this video, as well as the old Wacky News page. And if you have any comments or anything, you can just leave them in the comments section.
Yeah, that's about it. Just make sure you ask your question in the comments or send us the comments to our Twitter, which will be in the description bar. And don't forget to hit that big yellow button at the end of the video for subscribing.
Thank you everyone for watching, and look forward to the next episode.